If you've ever had a very specific craving to see Alexis Rose from Schitt's Creek live in, I don't know, Hill Road, then your prayers have finally been answered. Hi, I'm Pratiksha Mishra and you're listening to my review of Call Me Bae. कॉल मी बे स्टार्स अनन्या पांडे एज बेला चौधरी, ऑल्सो नोन एज बे, जिससे सब कुछ छिन जाता है ना स्प्लिट सेकेंड. बीट हर पेरेंट्स सपोर्ट, उसके भाई का सपोर्ट, हर मैरिड लाइफ, ऑल द ऐश और आराम दैट शी यूज्ड टू लिव विद, सब गया. एंड देन शी मूव्स टू मुंबई इन द हसल बसल ऑफ द सिटी टू मेक अ लाइफ फॉर हरसेल्फ एंड एसेंशियली टू सर्वाइव एंड प्रूव टू पीपल कि वो खुद के दम पे कुछ ना कुछ कर सकती है. बेज लाइफ हैज बीन सो प्रिविलेज्ड कि वो जो थोड़े ओपनिंग सीक्वेंसेस हैं वेयर वी गेट टू मीट हर कैरेक्टर, इट्स ऑलमोस्ट रेमिनिसेंट ऑफ फिल्म्स like Tangled or other Disney princess films where we see these children being welcomed essentially into a palace. Her privilege is so big that उसको ये भी नहीं पता कि ऑटो क्या होता है. She thought that white bread was completely eradicated. And if all of this sounds over the top, that's because it is. And that is the show that Call Me Bae is. Honestly, मुझे Call Me Bae सबसे ज़्यादा इसलिए पसंद है because it's very self-aware. It knows it's over the top. It knows it's a silly show and it's completely going into that, and that is why, despite all of this, despite being frothy, being a little superficial, it's still quite engaging. There are a lot of shows that work even though they don't have a lot of depth and substance right off the bat, and that's because the writing is smart, the acting is good, and that is what is happening with Call Me Bae also. Bae, despite having lost all her money, still has so much social capital, so much privilege, and the show doesn't ever let you ignore that, because through everything, through all her struggles, you never actually see her even step into a Virar local. So like, where is the actual struggle? There is of course a kind of dialogue in the show where it goes,
आपकी मजबूरी जहाँ शुरू होती है वहाँ तक पहुँचना ही तो हमारा सपना है.
These kind of meta moments are also what make Bae's character very fun to watch. अगर अनन्या पांडे अपने परफॉर्मेंस के लिए बे के क्वर्क्स और इंटिक्रेसीज बोरो कर रही हैं, then even Bae is borrowing a bit from Ananya Pandey's image or persona in real life, and that's a very interesting kind of mix to see. All of this comes together very well and becomes a character that you feel kind of empathetic for but never actually annoyed. Mumbai आते ही Bae meets her बहन कोड gang, essentially her gang in this show, which is a staple of shows like this. One character is Saira, played by Muskan Jafri, who works at a hotel, and then there is a rookie journalist Tamara, played by Niharika Dutt. Now still operating at a level of luck and fortune that none of us might ever see, Bae also lands a job in a newsroom, the same one where Tamara works. Here she meets two more people, Veer Das's character Satyajit and Gurfateh Pirzada's character Neil. Satyajit and Neil are important in this newsroom because both of them are very contrasting personalities. Satyajit is essentially a caricature of a TV news anchor जिसको सिर्फ TRP की पड़ी. He's just bringing drama and it's working. The audience is watching this, they're lapping it up. But on the other side, there is Neil, who is really worried that his newsroom has become more about TRPs than real news stories, which he likes to do. He's an investigative journalist, but he's not getting the same eyeballs that Satyajit does. When Bae comes in, she becomes an almost ally for him. She doesn't like Satyajit at all, thinks he's completely fake, and really likes the way Neil does his job. But she is now helping him become more famous, become more easily visible to the audience. Once these two characters meet, the show actually becomes a little better to watch. The problem that the show had starting में was very heavy exposition and also very rushed pace. I understand, आप सब कुछ दिखाना चाहते हो, you're giving the audience a lot of context so they know what they're stepping into. But there are times जब आप audience को सोचने दो, उनको कुछ दिखाओ and let them figure things out. Like this one character detail that Bae has where she talks to her bags because she's lonely, also seemingly borrowed from Schitt's Creek, was a good hook to have, but that also the show explains away instead of letting you as an audience understand what's happening. But when things become more quiet, they lull down a little, the show starts to understand its pacing better, it becomes more engaging. This light, airy nature becomes a little more darker and it develops more depth towards the end, which is not a bad thing. But ये जो show है, उसने वो foundation ही नहीं create किया है कि ये tonal shift digestible लगे. I get it. This is a show that's trying to do more than its premise, and it should. All the conversations that the show starts to have about things like misogyny, sexism, family trauma, intergenerational trauma, or even the Me Too conversations, all of these are timely and they should be had. It is just that the show essentially just starts feeling like a chess match where two tonal shifts are just fighting with each other, and the only person who's actually winning is Bae, but the person who should have been winning is the audience. But most of the female characters are well written. They have character arcs of their own, which is very enjoyable to watch. Like, it's a very fresh change. For instance, Saira's character doesn't just become that bestie who always comes in clutch and always has solutions. She has other things that she's dealing with. क्योंकि जो social capital Bae के पास है, despite having lost everything, वो Saira या Tamara के पास नहीं है, and they have come up with tips and tricks and just anything that they can to survive in a very difficult world, especially if you don't come from so much money and privilege. And it also helps that all the performances in the show are so good, especially Muskan Jaffrey. She is genuinely one of the highlights in the show for me. There is a comparison which I brought up earlier in the video, and there is a show जिसका shadow almost इस show के ऊपर है, and that show is Schitt's Creek. It is a very easily made comparison. It's not anything novel, but it has to be talked about because it's difficult to ignore. Schitt's Creek में जितने भी characters हैं, be it David, Moira Rose or Alexis Rose, all of them are visible in Bae, especially Moira and Alexis. But the difference is कि जो depth Schitt's Creek में था, which is easily one of the best shows out there, वो Call Me Bae में नहीं हो पाता है. We see hints of how her loneliness is affecting her as a character, and that is where the attachment to the bags is coming from, but those hints kind of just fall apart once the show just moves on to something else or moves on to the next better arc. Schitt's Creek में एक सबसे अच्छा जो character arc था, that was also of Alexis Rose, and ऐसा एक character arc हमें Bae में कहीं कहीं देखने को मिलता है, but either the show doesn't have the time or again the depth and the writing to explore something as complex as that. Granted, Alexis Rose is an iconic character, very, very tough shoes to fill and also a huge benchmark to set on something, but genuinely it's very difficult to separate Call Me Bae and Schitt's Creek, and you'll see that when you watch the show. Call Me Bae is not a show that I wanted to put down though. There are issues with the show. कहीं कहीं पे plot holes हैं. For example, I'm wondering, okay, why did this person come to this intern in a newsroom to tell a very, very important story instead of going to anyone else? Is she the only one who went viral in the recent months? Is she the only journalist who went viral in the recent months? There's a lot of questions here and there. How is Bae's mom, played by Minnie Mathur, so confident that no one at a derby, for example, knows already that she's her daughter? Because they were very influential, they were very, very big as a family. So of course they know. Why are they then trying to hide it? It's kind of confusing. There are a lot of loopholes there, and these only become obvious once the show starts to lose its own premise and hook a little bit. और काफ़ी हद तक जो कॉन्वर्सेशंस न्यूज़ रूम सीक्वेंसेज में भी हो रहे हैं डू हैव इनफ लूप होल्स कि लाइक ओ डू दे रियली नो हाउ अ न्यूज़ रूम इज सपोज टू बी वर्किंग, बट द मेन कॉन्वर्सेशन वेयर दे आर डिस्कसिंग द मोर इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ रियल स्टोरीज ऑफ रियल जर्नलिज्म एज कंपेयर टू TRPs and viral moments and everything, that is still working. And if you are wondering, I am always team Neil. I am always team the person who's trying to tell actual true news stories, and that is also what we do at the Quint. So if you haven't become a member of the Quint, that is definitely something to consider because your support helps us do the work that we do and tell the stories that we want to tell. Coming back to the review, these are sequences that remind you that Call Me Bae might be superficial, might be skin deep in places, but it's not a bad show. It's not completely irredeemable. There's a lot to watch in the show still. For example, जो ये Riches to Rags वाला story, there are a lot of parts that are genuinely hilarious. They genuinely work. Every time Bae is shocked by something, it made me laugh because of the performance that has gone in, the direction, the writing, all of it is working for the show. It is just the tonal shift that hurts it. क्योंकि ये जो tonal shift है, ये show ने अपनी तरफ से present किया है. Even though yes, there would have been expectations to go deeper. If they were going to do that, there had to be a foundation to fall back on. But again, that being said, Ananya Pandey's performance makes Bae the character that she is. वरना वो इन्हीं के shadow के नीचे रह जाती है of characters like Caroline Channing from Two Broke Girls or Legally Blonde के characters or even Alexis and Moira Rose. But she doesn't remain in that shadow because of the work that Pandey has put in and how the entire cast comes together to genuinely make quite a fun show. So उस tonal shift के बिना, I would have probably given it a higher rating, but still, Call Me Bae does deserve some of your time, especially if you enjoy shows like Emily in Paris, for example. And that is why my rating for Call Me Bae is 3 stars out of 5.